This is Michelle Marset reporting from WH News. Now on to Alexis reporting from North America.
I'm Alexis reporting to you from North America. And so far, in the Pacific Northwest, I've seen the Kwakiutl, the Nuka, and the Haiti people. But I wanted to interview them, but they were too busy fishing because they rely mostly on the sea. Now I'm with the Anastasies in their pueblo.
Why are you in my home?
Can I interview you?
Why not?
Okay, so right now we're in the Four Corners region, and tell me a little bit more about your pueblo.
It's made of stone and clay.
Well, this is the biggest pueblo I've ever seen in my life. What's it called?
Pueblo Bonito.
Thank you very much. I have a special religion. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, we believe in spirits.
We also believe in the greater spirits, and we respect nature.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your time. Wait, where are you guys going?
There's been a drought!
I'm going to go to the Eastern Woodlands. Here in the Eastern Woodlands are the mound builders, which are unique in their own way. They have their own traditions. For example, the Adena culture built large mounds to bury their dead. They often put gifts and items that were special to the dead person in the mound, with such as copper objects. Cahuquia is the leading place for one of the mound builders' cultures. Center, they have many astonishing things, such as the tall pyramid topped with a wooden temple. Hi, I'm in the city of Teotihuacan in Mexico. Oh my God, there's just been a volcano eruption. Gosh, it's obsidian, the main trade item of Teotihuacan. Check in the wall of posts to see the updated price. Obsidian can be used to make tools like this, to cut, or to protect yourself from intruders. If you just want the individual rocks, it's only 2 cents. But call now and you can receive this axe of obsidian for $2.
Oh, no.
On to Michelle with Central America.
Hi, I'm reporting to you live from Central America. Due to the fall of Teotihuacan, the Toltecs were able to emerge and rise to power around 900. The Toltecs were a group of extremely warlike people who lived in the heart of Mexico. The empire was based on conquest. They worshipped the warlike god and demanded blood and human sacrifices. They built pyramids and temples and also carved tall pillars in the shape of armed warriors. A Toltec ruler named Tolpilzin tried to change the Toltec religion. He also encouraged them to rule a new god, Quetzalcoatl, or feathered serpent. He also called on the Toltecs to have an end to all human sacrificing. They sent anyone who followed him and his ideas to exile. Now because of his exile, reigns over Mexico ended and the Toltec power began to decline. I'm reporting to you from Central America. I'm here to tell you about the sacrifices for a sun god. Today, most people would find that sacrificing humans for a god to be just unjust. I think it would have been a better idea to use animal sacrifices rather than human sacrifices. It seems fine to use prisoners of war as sacrifices, but I think it would have been fair to give them an option. However, due to the belief that all life would perish if men were not offered to their god, it is understandable why they did what they did. Now on to Alyssa with South America.
Hey, it's Alyssa and I'm here reporting to you from South America, where the Incas live. The Incas created an equally powerful state in South America. From Cusco, the capital in southern Peru, they spread in all outward directions. The empire they built stretched from Ecuador in the north to Chile in the south. The Incas lasted from 1438 to 1535. In all those years, they created a new culture and a way of living. They originally lived in a high plateau of Andes and finally settled down on fertile lands in the valley of Cusco. They had many traditions and beliefs that helped unify their empire. The Incas worshipped more than one god. The main god was a creator, who was called Rosca. They led sun worship services and focused on the nature spirits, such as the moon, the stars, and thunder. They also made sacrifices of llamas in exchange of goods. The Incas built a road system. They had built a 14,000-mile-long network of roads and bridges. For many travelers traveling on the roads, they built guest houses so they could all stay the night and go off again in the morning. They also had postal services. The Chuckies were the ones delivering the messages throughout the empire. Another Inca invention was a quipu. A quipu was a set of knotted string and used to record data. Many of these inventions are evolved into many things we use today. Hey, so listen up. We're here with the Incan mummies. The Incas had many things important to them, and death was one of them. They believed in the afterlife and treated mummies like they were holy. They were being preserved so they can live a calm afterlife. Mummies were probably being treated better than most common commoners. They were being treated just as a pharaoh right here. All mummies being preserved got a royal treatment. They had servants watching over them. They maintained ownership of their properties. Like if you owned a land or a house, it was still kept under your name. And even after you passed away. Mummies were also consulted as oracles and were taken in major festivals. Other times they were taken to other mummies. Just like kings traveled, mummies were being traveled in the same manner. Mummies were wrapped in layers of cotton. They had a false head on the top of the bundle and they were put inside. Inside the bundle were the mummy itself, its religious offerings, and its personal items. These are what some of the bundles contained. What they were in the bundle and indicated its social standing. Like if the mummy were something only the high class could afford, it was considered high class. Mummies also got gifts from the descendants. People would bring offerings of food and precious goods to honor the mummies.